तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
मातङ्गवदना मां पालय मातङ्गवदना मां पालय मौलीश्वर शिव गौरी नन्दन मौलीश्वर शिव गौरी नन्दन मौलीश्वर शिव गौरी नन्दन मंगलदायक सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक सिद्धिविनायक वदना मां पालय मौलीश्वर शिव गौरी नन्दन मौलीश्वर शिव गौरी नन्दन मंगलदायक सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक सिद्धिविनायक मातङ्गवदना मां पालय
दीनानाथ साई गुरुनाथ दीनानाथ साई गुरुनाथ देव स्वरूपा शांति प्रदाता प्रेम स्वरूपा शांति प्रदाता दीनानाथ साई गुरुनाथ जय जय गुरुदेवा सच्चिदानन्द गुरुदेवा दीनानाथा साई गुरुनाथा प्रेम स्वरूपा शांति प्रदाता साई गुरुनाथा जय जय गुरुदेवा सच्चिदानंदा शशिवदना अलंकृतकेशा साई गुरुदेवा दया सागर करुणा करा साई गुरुदेवा दीनानाथ साई गुरुनाथा
जय जग जननी मां जननी मां जय जग जननी मां जग जननी मां जय मां जय मां जय मां शिव शंकरी साई परमेश्वरी शिव शंकरी साई परमेश्वरी साई शिव शंकरी साई परमेश्वरी शिव शंकरी साई परमेश्वरी अम्बे भवानी मां जय अम्बे भवानी मां जय जय जगजननी मां जय मां जय मां जय मां साई शिव शंकर साई परमेश्वरी शिव शंकर साई परमेश्वरी अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी जय जननी
भवतारिणी परतीश्वरी भवतारिणी परतीश्वरी सुखदायिनी साईश्वरी सुखदायिनी साईश्वरी भवतारिणी परतीश्वरी बंधमोचनी
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
राम राम बोलो हरि नाम बोलो,
राम राम बोलो हरि नाम बोलो,
राम राम बोलो हरि नाम बोलो,
राम नाम बोलो हरि नाम बोलो।
अल्लाह साई यीशु नानक,
अल्लाह साई यीशु नानक,
अल्लाह साई यीशु नानक,
अल्लाह साई यीशु नानक,
सौराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो,
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 गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे,
ये नाम सारे हैं जीवन सहारे,
ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे,
ये नाम सारे हैं जीवन सहारे,
परमानंद के खोत सौराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो। गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो, ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे। परमानंद के खोलते हैं द्वारे। जो नाम चाहो वो नाम बोलो। प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो। प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो। गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो।
पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण गोविंदा। 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 हरि नारायण गोविंदा। साई नारायण गोविंदा। पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण गोविंदा। पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण गोविंदा। पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण गोविंदा। हरि नारायण गोविंदा। साई नारायण गोविंदा। पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण गोविंदा।
शंभो शंकरा, शिव शंभो शंकरा। शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा नायका परमेशा पाहि नायका परमेशा पाहि नायका परमेशा पाहि शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्करा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा नायका परमेशा पाहि नायका परमेशा पाहि शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा शम्भो शङ्करा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा
अयोध्या विहारी श्री राम राम रामा अयोध्या विहारी श्री राम कृष्णा
श्यामल कोमल कृष्णा मुरारी 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 श्यामल घन श्यामल मेघ श्यामल कोमल कृष्णा मुरारी श्रीधर यदुवर कृष्णा मुरारी श्रीधर यदुवर कृष्णा मुरारी श्रीधर यदुवर
श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा श्रितजन परिपाला साईशा श्रितजन परिपाला साईशा श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा तिरुपति गिरिवासा गोविन्दा तिरुपति गिरिवासा गोविन्दा गरुडवाहन गोविन्दा गोविन्दा गरुडवाहन गोविन्दा गोविन्दा गोविन्द गोविन्द श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा श्रितजन परिपाला साईशा श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा तिरुपति गिरिवासा गोविन्दा गरुडवाहन गोविन्दा गोविन्दा गोविन्द गोविन्द श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द 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 श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 श्रीनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द 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 पट्टिनिवास गोविन्द श्रीनिवासा वेङ्कटेशा
ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय शम्भो शङ्कर ॐ शिवाय
Sai Ram. Addictions, habits that have become so big that they almost decide our destiny. That is why it becomes so important that we combat and defeat our addictions. The Bhagavata Purana contains a very inspiring and interesting legend called Gajendra Moksha, or the salvation of Gajendra. Gajendra was the elephant king, and needless to say, he was very powerful and very intelligent. One day, to drink water, he enters a river. Gajendra uses all his might and intelligence to free himself from the clutches of the crocodile, but even though he fights on for 1,000 years, he is unsuccessful and on the verge of total despair and death. That is when he calls out to the Lord. Legend goes that Lord Mahavishnu comes instantly, riding on his mount the Garuda, releases the Sudarshana Chakra, chops off the neck of the crocodile, and grants salvation to Gajendra. Like every Puranic story, this story too has multiple meanings, one of which is the way to fight addictions. Of course, you need strength. Of course, you need intelligence. Of course, you need patience. But above all, you need the grace and blessings of God, and therefore prayer becomes so important. Addictions can be substance-based or activity-based. Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba narrates a Chinnakatha, a small story that gives us tips and insights on how we can overcome addiction. The story goes like this. There was an opium addict who could not give up consuming opium in spite of his best efforts. He then meets a sage who comes up with some sagely advice. That's what you would expect from a sage, right? He tells him, "Dear child, you don't have to give up eating opium." The addict is thrilled. The sage then asks him, "How much opium would you like to consume in a day?" The addict quickly measures an amount and offers it to the sage. The sage weighs that amount of opium and finds that it's equal to the weight of 4 chalk pieces. The sage tells him, "Every day, measure the weight of these 4 chalk pieces and take an equal amount of opium. Are you happy?" The addict was simply thrilled. However, the sage continued, "Take the slate and write Om 3 times on it daily. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once at night." Swami concludes the story by saying that as months passed, the chalk pieces wore down in size because of writing the Omkara, and in due course of time, the amount of opium consumed also reduced till the addiction was finally kicked off. The first thing that becomes clear from the story is that you cannot keep the addict away from the addictive substance or action. It will only lead to feelings of frustration, depression, and possibly even thoughts of death. That is why the sage never tells the addict that you have to give up opium. This happens because of the biology and chemistry of addiction. When we feel pleasure, it is because of the release of the chemical dopamine in the brain. For an addict, this dopamine is not released in sufficient quantities unless the addictive substance is used or the addictive activity is indulged in. The second point that becomes clear from the story is that you can't kick away or will away an addiction like a bad habit. That is why the sage gives the addict a method that spans over months, making him gradually give up his addiction. And the third and most important point, see, the sage could have told the addict to write anything. He could have written Saturn or Earth or India or Aurangzeb, elephant. You get the point, right? Why Om? We have heard the term mind over matter. This means that the mind is at a level higher than the physical body, and therefore we can use the mind to overcome the problems of the body. But when the mind itself gets afflicted, we need to use a power that is higher than the mind. That is spiritual power. That is the power of God. It is here that the life experience of Professor Gangadhar Shastri from the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning is inspiring and thrilling.
The company in which I was probably was a little bad, and so I got into some kind of bad habits like smoking. In fact, I used to always carry a gold flake king size cigarette packet with me with a matchbox all the time. And this habit turned out into addiction actually. And Bhagwan Baba started in the year 1979 at degree college. I got selected to teach political science. I landed up at Prashanta Nilayam. In fact, I used to take a cigarette opposite Ganesh temple on the road before going to college. Start smoking, all the way through the road, go on smoking, drop the cigarette near the college gate, and then go into the classroom and go on teaching. Bhagwan Baba, in all public discourses in the days, used to criticize people having bad habits.
ఈనాడు ఎవరైనా సరే భగవద్భక్తులుగా కోరేటువంటి వారు, భగవద్భక్తులను విశ్వసించేటువంటి వారు,
today let him be anyone, those who consider themselves as devotees,
మాంసభక్షణ వదలాలి.
they should give up meat eating.
ఇంకా రెండవది,
The second one,
బాటలను తీసుకోవటము
but we take
ఎంత
bottles.
తప్పు.
It's a big mistake.
కనుక ఇది మద్యపానం అనేటువంటిది మహాక్రూరమైనటువంటిది.
This alcoholism is very bad.
వాడు ఏమి చేస్తున్నాడో ఏం చూస్తున్నాడో వానికే తెలియదు.
He doesn't know what he sees, what he listens to.
ఊగుతూ ఉంటుంటాడు.
He goes on tossing that way and this way.
మద్యపానంతో పాటు కొంతమంది సిగరెట్ కూడా తీసుకుంటుంటారు.
Along with drinking some smoke,
ఈ
cigarettes.
సిగరెట్ వల్లనే ఈనాడు మానవునికి మితిమీరినటువంటి జబ్బులు ప్రవేశిస్తున్నాయి.
Because of smoking, people fall sick.
కనుక
So,
నిజమైన దైవ భక్తులు కాబోయేటువంటి వారు
the true devotees,
మాంసభక్షణ, మద్యపానము, ఈ యొక్క స్మోకింగ్,
non-vegetarian diet, the drinking and smoking.
Though I was feeling very sad about the habit, I was making some attempts to get rid of it. Still, it became such a very bad addiction that I was not able to get rid of it. One day, it so happened that Karunyananda Swami came. And he was sitting in the staff room in the institute building. I was in the classroom and I was called to see him. And then he started sermonizing or something, whatever it is. He said, "You can't do this." But in those days, I was not in a position to listen to anybody. I told him very clearly, "Sir, it is my money and I smoke and I don't think that you should interfere with this any longer. You dragged me out of my class. My students are waiting there. I have no time to talk to you. You can go," I said, and I went away back into my class. But later on, I came to know that Bhagwan Baba actually sent him with a message that he should talk to me. One day, as it was time for darshan, I was sitting in the veranda at the end. Bhagwan Baba walked up to me all the way through the veranda and just asked me to get up. So I got up and stood in front of him, and he whispered very, very, very beautifully into my ears. He said, "Gangadhar, smoking is very bad and you have got to get rid of it. You have to stop it because it doesn't suit anybody in your family." Suddenly Bhagwan Baba told me, "Your father was addicted to smoking cigarettes, beedis and cigars and all that, and he was about to die when he was young, and I saved him," he said. I was never aware of that, first of all, because after my birth I have never seen my father smoking. Then I wanted to verify with my father whether he was smoking. So I called up and asked my father, "Did you ever smoke?" And to my astonishment, my father said when he was young he was smoking and he was afflicted with tuberculosis, TB. He was admitted to hospital, he was treated, and he came out of that with great difficulty, and he never smoked in his life. I was thinking very seriously, "Swami, I was trying my best, but I am not able to get out of this. Now only you will have to help me out." After saying that, Swami walked a few steps he took, and he came back to me again. And he looked at me and said, "I told you to get rid of this habit." And then suddenly he patted on my back, on my shoulder actually, with his right hand. And he said, "You will stop it. I know you will stop it. Now you will stop it," he said. He patted 3-4 times on my shoulder. "Now you will stop it." And he walked away from me. My God, it was really surprising. That minute onwards, as if the desire was thrown out of my body, I never took a cigarette into my hands. Just because of a word from Bhagwan Baba. He puts in a word and says, "You stop it," it's gone.
May we give up all our negative addictions and may our love for God keep growing stronger and stronger every passing moment. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त